Narcity put out an article a few days ago stating, and I quote, "Buying a house in Canada is easier now, but is that really the case? Is it easier and more affordable today?" We're going to take a look at the article, run some numbers, and determine if it is actually easier and more affordable to buy a home. But before we jump into all that, I'd like to welcome you to my channel where I talk about everything real estate related in Canada with an emphasis on the city of Toronto. My name is Macallum and I am the leader and manager of a 39 agent real estate team here in the city of Toronto. And we specialize in residential resale, pre-construction, as well as leasing. If you gain even an ounce of value from this video, please like, subscribe, and click the bell button to be notified when I release another video. I want to be a resource for those seeking answers, and the more you interact with my videos, the better the YouTube algorithm will work for me. And if you want to set up a buyer consultation, listing consultation, or just a general call to chat about real estate, you can go to the description below and you can book a meeting directly into my calendar. Now back to the Narcity article. As you can see here, the title of the article is "Buying a House in Canada is Easier Now." And you get a little bit further down into the article and they state, "Canadian real estate just got a lot more affordable." If we take the title of this video at face value, it's technically true. If a buyer is qualified for a mortgage, the process of purchasing a home could be easier depending on where they're looking, the inventory levels, and much more. But again, this is technically true because there is vastly less competition for each individual home, which increases the chances the buyer purchases a property. If the buyer has a higher chance of purchasing an individual property, then they likely don't have to see as many homes, leave work as often to see those properties, place as many offers, and go through the stress of bidding wars. So yes, the process of buying once approved could be easier. However easy the process may be, the buyer still needs to qualify for the mortgage, which is actually more difficult now because of things like the stress tests, which are still in play, even in this rising interest rate environment. So buyers still need to qualify at a significantly higher rate than they would actually be paying. And as such, their incomes need to be higher, debt service needs to be better, and so much more. We've pretty much determined that the process of buying may be easier. However, getting approved for the mortgage certainly isn't. So now let's get into analyzing the claim that Canadian real estate just got more affordable. The article links affordability with falling prices. However, which we're going to talk about here, it doesn't mention anything about the actual carrying costs or monthly payments. To keep this as comparable as possible, we'll take a look at numbers from the summer and numbers from October, as the article references the summer and October. The article states prices dropped $26,000 to $1.1 million in Toronto, so we'll use those numbers. If you purchased a property for $1.126 million in the summer with 20% down, 25-year amortization, 4.5% 5-year fixed interest, then your total monthly mortgage payment would be $4,986. If the market dropped $26,000 according to the article, then that same property would be worth $1.1 million. So if you purchase that exact same property for $1.1 million in October with 20% down, 25-year amortization, 5% 5-year fixed interest, then your total monthly mortgage payment would be, drumroll please, $5,118. I'm no mathematician, but I do know 5,118 is more than 4,986. Now we can answer the question of, has it become more affordable? No, it has not. Affordability has actually decreased, which in turn is why prices are down, because people can't afford what they could have in early 2022 and 2021. Unfortunately, we live in a world of clickbait. And yes, I'm guilty of clickbait myself in the title of videos to get consumers' attention. However, the information provided is accurate and truthful. This is one of the main reasons it's important to drown out the exterior noise and stay focused on your goals. If consumers constantly read this type of information, then they become discouraged or far worse, misinformed and make bad decisions which impact their future. Whether you're buying something as big as real estate or as little as a new pair of shoes, find someone you trust to provide you with expert advice. Thank you for sticking with me throughout this video. I truly hope you learned something. And if you did, please hit the like and subscribe button.